Things are going crazy in Nigeria now, but
Yeah, definitely, my lord.
it's disappointing. But you know how it is. I found out that the good news I found out recently that these guys have been working. Well, I already knew they've been working with IPOB, which you know is proscribed. Uh, and
Yeah.
so I was like, I didn't want to work with them because they're prescribed. But at this point, it's like I'm trying. They're talking to me. I'm saying, and they say they support the idea of working with Borgu. And I said, then fine, it has to be nonviolent. So what I want to do is I want to set up a broadcast, like we said we're going to do our own media. I want to see if I can set up a
Yeah.
broadcast where we recruit people to be nonviolent and work our program. But the people over here, they call themselves Republic of New Africa, and they're already working. One of their ministers, one of the youth, is already working with those guys in Biafra. So if they see us working together, they'll look at our program and say, okay, this makes more sense. So I was looking at joining the Black Panthers, which is another organization, which they're famous. They work security. They're trying to get more famous. So working with us in traditional kingdoms, saying that they back the Black Panthers, that'll be very important. So I'm seeing if we could get a newspaper with them. I showed a picture of a newspaper. I'm seeing if we could work on a newspaper together. And I'm seeing if we can, basically, if they can do the work for us, if they could get all the contacts. And I'm looking at Clubhouse too, instead of Facebook right now. Like, I want to go on Clubhouse and just read the Constitution and do all that stuff and see who joins us.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody will join us and be serious. But I'm going to try and join the real Black Panther Party over here and see if they can help us recruit and organize. And maybe they'll help us set up something. I don't know yet, because I'm on Clubhouse and people are saying they're like pinging me into rooms, but I don't want to go in the room where they're talking about violence, and I don't want to be in those kind of rooms. So I'm saying maybe I could start my own group, or they're starting to join our group. So if we go there and we read documents, or we say we need this and that, I think they'll come to our side of thinking, because they were banned on Twitter and now they're on Clubhouse. And then one of the guys who was talking about he's sending people to Nigeria, to Igbo land, to invest. I was telling him, no, we need security, we need to restructure Africa, and he was saying no, and now there's violence going on in Lagos. Now he's trying to talk to me again. I said, but I'm not talking to him. So that's what it is. I'm trying Clubhouse. I'm trying to join the Black Panthers. And some of these guys are already connected. It's just about them maybe supporting us and joining us. And maybe we'll go through the documents. Like, there's pictures, and how they're related to each other. I'm hoping that eventually it will grow. Maybe we could just use Clubhouse to organize. I know at least one person maybe that will help in Jacksonville. So I think that'll be good. I think Clubhouse will be good, but we don't have traditional leaders that are on Clubhouse from Igbo land.
Yeah, that is one issue about Clubhouse. Well, my lord, I think there's no issue. Tomorrow I'll call you and maybe I'll get some feedback about the Clubhouse from you.
Clubhouse, what do you think about Clubhouse?
Yeah, I these days I can see you are kind of active in the Clubhouse. So maybe by as you said, you're going back to Clubhouse. Maybe by tomorrow I'll call you and listen to the update.
Yeah, like I want to try and just read, just like people go to church or a masjid and read. I'm trying to see if I could just read
I understand.
Stuff. And then maybe one idea. What do you think about going on There's one radio show called Sankofa Revolutionary Radio. I know
Yeah.
What do you think about going there and talking? Like, if I go on Clubhouse and read, you don't have to be there. You can just be on Sankofa Revolutionary Radio talking, and maybe you can convince.
Yeah,
It's a
good one, my lord. The only thing we need with the Sankofa radio station is maybe we can arrange an appointment with them so that I think I can appear on the interview.
Yeah, because then you just tell them what we've been doing, and maybe they'll ask you questions. But there was other shows we talked about, but I think they'd be more like trying to get African Americans to invest it over there.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
Lord, I remember this guy this Igbo guy from Lagos that we had a conference call with some time ago. That he promised that he's going to interview me on his I think is it on his I think he's on a radio station or so.
I don't know.
But I didn't hear anything from him again.
What was his name?
I forgot his name.
Was it that music? The music?
Music
festival?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
I recall.
He didn't want to do anything with our structure. He didn't want to read the documents. None of them did. So I think...
No wonder he has been silent.
Yeah, so I think remember we talked about, I think if we start in the USA and try to build to that connection, like the Sankofa Revolutionary Radio, if you talk to the Asinya, maybe, or that's one of the elders, and then there's another one, Sankofa YDP. Yeah, I think they'll be glad to listen to you, and I don't want to start a group with them because if you do it by yourself, then it'll move a lot faster. If I start a group, everybody's watching and waiting for me to post something, and then it doesn't. It's like it's not a government. It's just people waiting for me to say something. So I think
no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not going to work like that, my lord. Only you. No, it's not going to work like that. I think the only thing we have to do, maybe on your side now, is to schedule maybe a preferable time for the interview, so that you can just let me know. I will just appear.
No. I think what it is that you guys, because we talk so much. I think that what they like, if they because this is, I kind of realized it, and I'm open to it now. They've already been working with the Biafrans. It's just. You remember I said that, or you didn't hear it?
Yeah, I remember you said that.
So, but it's like only one of them has been working with them. But now I'm saying, oh, you guys are already connected. Maybe it's just maybe they could be more peaceful and work with us and understand what we're trying to do. And so I'm seeing some of them on Clubhouse pinging me into rooms. They're saying that I have a good idea, and they're saying that whatever we can do, just do it. And so now it's like we have the best organization now. Everybody else just fell apart. And then some of the guys, you saw in the group, some people started insulting me and saying some stuff because they know they don't have anything to stand on. We have the best group as far as Africa now, African people. Because even, you have Mali Empire blood and towns. And then we have the Bantu down south that we've already been working and designing emblems. So everything's going to work together. And then, Kenem Bornu as well. And, Lake Chad, Tinubu talked about it. Lake Chad is a big issue. But also Chad. Chad, Chad has an autonomous community just like Igbo land. So we have people over here saying that they want autonomous communities. So we have Igbo land community. We have Chad autonomous communities, and they have something called over here autonomous infrastructure. So everybody's thinking the same thing. But the last thing I seen is that Mali and Chad, they all I don't know if you paid attention, but they overthrew their government in Chad and Mali too. So they're trying to form a federation. They said, let's form a federation, Mali, Burkina Faso, maybe Guinea. And now they're talking about Chad. I saw it, Burkina Faso ministry posted it. I can share it again. But so basically from Mali, which is Borgu, to Chad, which is Kenem Borno, are trying to form a federation from the state level. And that's what we've been talking. That's what we've been talking about. except the headquarters would be Nigeria. So they're already seeing.
Yeah, my lord. I can see we are progressing so fast.
Yeah. So, but some of the activists, they thought that they would be the headquarters or something. I don't know, but some of the activists, I don't know if they're jealous or what. But we were already doing this before the governments got overthrown or decided they were going to do something.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do. So that's it, I guess. Like, cause if you go with one of the reasons why I created this WhatsApp group is because I wanted Captain Gingere to be. He told me we should start a WhatsApp group, but every time I started, I say no, this isn't working. Because it's not going to work because people are waiting for me to do something. They're not reading the documents.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing.
Yeah, that is an issue.
Yeah, so this is what I think. I think I have to join that Panthers Society or organization and see how we could work. And that's going to be in a couple of days. Then I have to go on Clubhouse and read some things. And maybe we all read some things and get people to record for us where we could upload it where we could upload it and have clips and share it. And that's what they've been doing. And then also... And even on Clubhouse, we can't really take people seriously or take instructions from them unless they have a traditional leader. Because a lot of them are just trolls, even if they seem nice. A lot of them are trolls. And then, like, if I go on Clubhouse and you and the Kings go on Sankofa Revolutionary Radio, they already have, a connection to Igbo land. So I don't think we have to recruit so much. I think, if they want to have an Igbo traditional culture or they want to learn more about Borgu traditional culture, you guys just keep going as much as you guys want and talk about stock market, then from there, and there's agreement on the stock market, maybe we upload the thing and we try to get maybe more stock market people to teach us. I joined a group. I joined a group actually on the stock market already, and maybe you can join it too. It's one group, but there's also another teacher who's like, he's one of the central teachers. But there's it's different. What happened is they created something like an Imberu, an association, and everybody just started splitting up. Yeah. Okay, so that's just it. I think we have to go on. I think you have to contact. Yeah, can you contact them yourself?
Yeah, I'll do, my lord.
Do you know the person to contact, or do you have an idea?
Maybe you can share the contact so I can contact him by tomorrow.
Can you go on Facebook right now?
Yeah.
One of them is called Asinya. I can spell it for you.
Maybe just send me his name through WhatsApp, maybe privately.
Okay. So I'll send you two of them on Facebook.
Okay, my lord.
Maybe we'll try and create a group, just Sankofa, and then eventually we have to get the website ID system up because now I'm running out of money myself. So that's why. Yeah, I'm running out of money real big. Because these hours are crazy. So okay, we'll try and set up the radio interview where you guys can just keep going and feature Borgu as much as possible, or any king.
Yeah, security.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stock market too.
And the stock market, I think it's something called Discord, right? It's an app.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that app?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm familiar with the app, my lord.
Do you have that?
I have the app. Yeah, I have the app installed on my phone.
Can you create a group for me on Discord with me and you on Discord?
Let me see if I can do it. I've never created a group in Discord before. Okay,
so this is what we're gonna do then. What we're gonna do is maybe let's put this WhatsApp group. Let's just close. We're going to close this WhatsApp group because most people here are from USA, and I'm going to join the Panthers to help organize. We're going to close this group and maybe just leave it for Discord, because what it is that the stock market group is on Discord, so you could go through it and see what's going on, start seeing what kind of money we need to start, and then we'll start seeing how we can really make big money. And I think we'll mention it. We'll mention what our stock market group is called. Like, we're going to create our own stock market name, and it's going to tie back to a bigger stock market group. Because what happens in these stock market groups is everybody has their own political philosophy, and we want to just learn the thing. We don't want to drop our philosophy. A lot of people just say, forget about politics, go have it's USA based. People just want to live here and they don't understand international politics or crisis. So, but we have to take a different perspective. We don't want Africa to burn or Nigeria to burn while we're just trying to make money. So we're going to set up this group as a stock market group for us only, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe, because we're going to move to Discord, I guess. Okay, I think that's the best way to do it. Or maybe we could keep this open in case people want to. I don't know. Yeah, Discord.
Yeah, so let's just keep this open for now.
Because maybe eventually I want to see how we can get more BISA people on board. Because because they're on WhatsApp. Maybe you could create a BISA group or a Borgu group, and we need that's one thing, we need a BISA emblem, maybe an organization emblem for BISA, for Boko Baru, Baru 10. Eventually, we need every association should be included. So that I think, and then that will help people feel more included. I think that's what I think. But that's down the road. But yeah, I think if we could feature yourself, and then we could feature Ghana, Borgu people. But how are we going to maybe the thing is we create we keep this group for stock market only, and then we start learning on Discord, and then maybe I don't know, how do you expect more people from Borgu to join or to become popular? Does the king have to say something, or how do we become more popular and get more people from Borgu involved?
No, I don't think the king has to say something. I'll just work it myself, my lord.
But I mean, how do we grow and get more people invested in the stock market? Is there going to be?
Yeah, there was a time I said as soon as we kick the stock market running, I think I will set up maybe a mini training class. It's going to be a physical training class.
Okay.
So I think from there we can get more and more Bisan people, Bokobaru, and any other language we want.
Yeah, that'll be great. And then Sankofa will. I think the thing with those radio programs, I think they'll always last to have us because everybody's doing something and they like the attention. Like there's maybe 1 million radio shows, and if for us to give them attention and partner with them, even from a government perspective, they'll like it. So that's what I think. But that's what I think. So we can do that. We can do that right there. Yeah, I think we can do that. The stock market.
Yeah.
And eventually I think somebody will help us record. Because some of them are on Clubhouse too. So there's a lot of people on stock market. So I think people will join our team, and we'll see how it goes. The Black Panthers will support. I got to sit down. That's why a lot of the stuff is taking slow, because I work in the morning now. Like in a couple hours, I have to go to work. And then like so 1 a.m., maybe that's 7 a.m. your time, all the way down to for maybe 12 hours later, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. your time. Maybe that's when I'm working.
Okay.
That's why stuff has been slow. But
Yeah.
I think now I've already joined the stock market group maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe you didn't see it, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get the link.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and share it.
Okay.
And I gotta find the link, but I'm gonna close this group because most everybody here is USA, and the type of organization that I'm gonna be working with that is more like it's like Amotekun kind of. It's more like military based. They do drills and they do newspaper. So I think I just have to focus on that. I don't want to, because somebody will just post something randomly, and then you have to respond, and it's a big distraction. So I'm just gonna close this group. We focus on the stock market and Clubhouse and the Sankofa radio. We try and do that. So I think that everything will line up. But a lot of people are trolls on Clubhouse too. But I think everything's good. Yeah. But one thing that happened too is a lot of people, a lot of black people are musicians, but they couldn't come together and set up like a music festival. I don't know. Because it was just everybody music comes from your soul, so everybody takes it personal if you don't like their music or you don't want to, you treat it like everybody else. I don't know. Music isn't very unifying in my opinion, unless you do it a certain way. Maybe music in the background where you're doing work or doing something else, but just doing a festival for music is a big headache. Maybe if you're doing music next to in the middle of a basketball game or something, or music while you're farming. I don't know. So there's a big group that's 600 members, and now it says UNIAACL-EACL Festival of Black Gods. It's our group. So maybe people post music there and grow. So that's it. But that's it. Thank you for calling though. That cheered me up. Yeah, I think even the because in Gabon, we were talking about that Bantu Civilization Center.
I remember.
They have a connection to the Australian islands, Austronesia. Madagascar and Comoros. There's an island called Comoros that's near Madagascar, and they're part of the Bantu Civilization Center. They're in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and they have the tribal DNA from the Austronesian islands. So all the way from Africa, we have people connected to Australia off the coast. So I said that's going to be the headquarters, not West Papua, but West Papua will be eventually, one day they'll be included as part of our movement. But that will be the headquarters. From Gabon, we can reach Comoros in the Indian Ocean. They're part of our movement. They're part of the Bantu Civilization Center, but they're also Austronesian. So that was something I found out. So that Gabon is going to be like 2 for 1, 2 headquarters in one when we get there. But that's it. I think anything else would be confusing. Thank you for calling, and I'm recording this, and I'm going to upload it.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, in the future, Clubhouse and Sankofa. I'm going to share the post with you. I got to find them. But
okay, my lord.
Okay.
Okay, my lord.
Lord.
Yeah, peace.